Good morning, everybody. The spring snowpocalypse has arrived in the Adirondacks. I am so sick and tired of this. And I was thinking about getting somebody to do the backyard to rake. Yep, this is Lake Fairy cracking up. And the spring snowpocalypse. So we still have grass, so it's not like that bad. It's just heavy. So the trees collected it and they got on the branches and it got like so heavy that, well, trees keeled over and also snapped their branches. Our greenhouse dining room table. Everyone. So we have no Wi-Fi. So I don't know when this video will be uploaded. We lost Wi-Fi last night early and it's gone all the way till the morning because the spring April snowpocalypse has hit the Adirondacks. We don't really have much accumulation, however it was heavy, and the rain, the sleet, the heavy snow, it was heavy wet snow, so it made trees lose branches, and then there's whole trees down. So I talked to a friend of mine this morning. She was out and yeah, she said it was a mess. Anyways, this is a 40-gallon tank and I know it's a mess, but the tomatoes have come pretty close to the top. Well, they are at the top. The cucumbers all have their little runners. I know I probably did them somewhat early, but they're doing okay. Their leaves are big. I will be acclimating these to go outside when it's time. That little dill is doing so well, what did come up. And these are the chives that I planted for Lewis to help him get his started. But we have kale. So remember when I did the red kale and the King Henry violas? We have kale sprouted. I'm still waiting for sprouts for the King Henry, but they can take up to 21, I don't know. They take a couple weeks. And the parsley will be the same as last time. So the parsley I have in the planters that I did before, and I'll show you that in a minute. I know it looks red, but it's not red back there. It's this lighting. The celery that we grew from the grocery store celery is doing well. And then over here we have the tomatoes in the window. This is a crazy plant that didn't take. I bought them too early, so I did something else for Easter for family. So some of these leaves got snapped because they were too close to the window on the cold nights. So that's what my stepdad said that happened with our tomatoes. But other than that, they're doing fine. And the ones that I put back or left in the tank under the light are doing wonderful. These will be okay. However, my stepdad and my husband, Bigfoot, aka Josh, did tell me to plant some more tomatoes just in case. So I'll probably be doing that. However, I planned on those tomatoes and I don't have any space in this tank. So I have other tanks that I've decided to set up with a light. And I'm going to be growing more tomatoes in a other tank. So I'm going to start more tomatoes and I'm probably going to start some other things as well. Yeah, because I've heard that plants have gone up this year. So I guess the ones that I thought maybe we were going to buy, we still probably can, but with my daughter shindigs going on this year with getting married, we need to pinch every place we can. I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed and stressed. My mood, because of this is supposed to be spring. And I was really ready for the warm weather to stay. However, that's not what nature planned, or the weather makers. You choose. Yeah, but this is part of preparing, is doing this in enough time early to see how things are going to go, so that way now I know I'm going to have to plant more because of the weather and some setbacks that we've had. But it's not horrible. Like, nothing's lost. I mean, look at these leaves. These are amazing. Yeah, they look really, really good. And then some look not so good, but they're not horrible either, you know? So I'm gonna turn this light down though, because I don't want full sun on today due to the fact that we don't want to burn them. And then our dining room table, check this out. Welcome to our greenhouse called the dining room table. So this will be getting more than enough light. I will probably move some things around to make sure that everything does have enough light. Like these two over here, that one and this one aren't getting as much light. That one back there is not getting as much light as all those. And yes, we still have Easter things out because that's how we do around here. But this dining room table is going to look like this probably until Thursday. I thought I was going to be able to put everything back out on Wednesday, but that's not the case because it's going to be chilly on Wednesday night too. So instead of bringing these outside, inside, outside, inside, I'm just going to leave them here. So we've been having dinners since last night in the living room. Yeah, so it is what it is, people. I've even had to put the strawberries. Bigfoot put the strawberries. This one's ready to pick, I think. We've even had to bring the strawberries in the hanger. So Miss Allie will not be planting them anytime soon. Although we do have strawberries outside. Hopefully they didn't get too snapped. I did cover them, but with the snow, I don't know. This is the other spearmint, so that's doing well. If anyone's new to this channel, all of these planters are edible, including the flowers. So the snapdragons are edible. This is the spring lettuce mix. There's a mixture of mustard and red lettuce, green lettuce, black Simpson, spinach. This is our chives that we've been cutting and eating off from, the oregano, basil, the thyme. Over here we have mustard, parsley. In here we have the sage with the snapdragons, mustard, the turtle. Over here we have, again with the pansies, the snapdragons. This is the spearmint, more lettuce. This is ready to harvest. You can harvest these smaller, but you know, I'm just kind of getting a good map. But we've been picking off from these and eating them and putting them in salads. This is all lettuce in this one, and then this is all edible Johnny Jump Up violas. I did plant the King Henry, which you just saw in the tank earlier. I'll show you the other tank that I'm going to be setting up. I'm going to be taking a couple of these out and doing some more tomatoes. Yeah. I may also start some zucchini. And I'm either going to do 2, 3, or 4 trays of microgreens. So, but microgreens, you know, you can harvest within a week for some. You can let some go longer if you want to, but I'm going to have like a mat of just baby lettuce greens and different like bean sprouts, just a bunch of little microgreens. They're full of antioxidants and other vitamins. So that's the plan for this tank. I gotta get the light on it, and I will be putting out a video on how I do that. Now I'm gonna be doing one tray with just water and the other trays with soil to see how they both go. And there's these papers that it came with. I do have more trays as well. I got 10. These papers right here you can put in your trays. And yeah, that's pretty much where we're at, guys. So I'm gonna go get my shower and get started on, well, I guess planting more stuff while we wait for the weather. Oh, I should show you the snowpocalypse that we have. April 19th, 2022. And the snowpocalypse has hit the Adirondacks. But we still have green. See, it wasn't a lot of snow. It was just, well, it was heavy, wet. We had sleet, freezing rain, snow, high winds, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's real fun. Yeah, real fun.